I heard about the Promise Zone when I started high school. The teachers and the staff really showed us about it and told us about the benefits of it, and that even if you are not and have the financial means to go to college, that's what the Promise Zone is about. They're about helping you get to college, and they're also even about helping people, even if you're not going to college, have a post-secondary plan after you graduate.
I learned about the Promise Zone from my sister when she went away to college. The thing I knew about the Promise Zone before I was involved in it is that it's a really good, helpful source for kids that are planning on going to college, and it's just something that every senior should know about.
I did not know much about the Promise Zone up until my senior year of high school. And I thought it was a great program, and I knew I wanted to be involved once I heard about it.
We have other older siblings. We have three older siblings. They all went to Hazel Park High School as well as us. They kind of showed us and told us about the scholarships that were offered so that we were prepared to sign up and attempt to get those scholarships as well.
Our expectations were just, to get financial aid, but we also wanted to give back as well for, not just take advantage of the scholarship, but give back to our community as well.
A lot of burden of the financial problems that I faced going into college felt lifted off my shoulders because I knew that there were people looking out for me and helping me pay for college. So it made me a lot more motivated to go to college.
The most important thing about it that I feel is the college advisor that they have at the school, and their role is to help you. They give you advice about college. They also help you make a plan about college. You can ask them any questions you have about college, like college life and things like that sort that a lot of people can't give advice on. So that's also a good benefit of it. That's something that really helped me a lot.
So the role of the college advisor here at Hazel Park High School is to work with the school staff and the Promise Zone team to kind of help kids find a plan for after high school. And I do that through working one-on-one with the students and helping them with college applications, financial aid, helping them find a right match and fit, and just overall getting them exposure to what life after high school can be and what they should expect in their future.
It supported us financially. It helps with books and then also tuition. And then it also supports us just academically, like they said, to keep your grades up. And it's just something you look forward to. Like every semester, you get that scholarship aid.
So the Promise Zone provided financial support for me. They helped me pay for textbooks, helped me guide my way through my first year of college with a mentor, which was a really great thing. I hadn't heard of that prior to, becoming part of the Promise Zone, so.
A challenge I think I would have faced without the Promise Zone support is definitely probably like materials that you need for college because, being on college, it can get expensive with all the stuff. You got your food that you need to get, all the materials and stuff and supplies. So I feel like having some of the supplies being bought for you is really helpful.
Coming from a family like us three are in college at one time, so that's a big, heavy load on my dad. And so getting the Promise Zone really helps to lift weight not only off of his shoulders, but ours as well, because, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of time that he has to put in to help us get through school. And it's hard in itself to go to school and work and try to keep all that up. While staying successful. So just having this aid from Promise Zone really just takes a big burden off your shoulders, and for our dad as well.
I think the challenges I faced would have been too many to count.
Not having the resources to get to where I am today. The Promise Zone provided a lot of resources that I feel I wouldn't have had without it.
For me personally, the support that the Promise Zone gives me, it helps me push myself to go to college. It helps me feel encouraged knowing that the financial support is there for me. I know that college is really expensive, and having the Promise Zone help me pay for it, it makes me more excited, and I feel more encouraged to go.
They're here to help you, and the amount of help they have is not, it's not limited. It's very wide. They can help you a lot. Just the direct, immediate things that you think of and the things that you don't think of, like college life, how to schedule, how to balance college and work and your social life and things like that. They help with those small things too, and those small things add up to big things. And they do help with the big stuff like applying for financial aid, creating a schedule, and just balancing everything out.
So just do it. It's a great program and it's only going to benefit you.
I think that's an easy question. Do it. There really are no drawbacks to the Promise Zone. It's really easy to fill out. It's all you have to do is submit your grades, your transcript, your financial aid, and answer a couple more questions. And Billy, that's the process. It's really easy. It's there for everybody. It doesn't choose what person it wants. It's literally there for everybody, and it's a resource. You got to use your resources. It's there for a reason. It's only for advantageous reasons. There are no drawbacks to the Promise Zone.
I would say go for it because the Promise Zone, their ultimate goal is to help you in college. So either way, you'll be benefited.
Excited,
Yeah, I feel like I've said excited too much.
joyous, enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's a good word.
I'm a first generation college student, so I didn't have any immediate family to rely on for any advice or help or anything. So knowing that I can go from a small high school to one of the biggest universities in the state and probably the country at that it just was really reassuring and made me know that I can do anything and that I have a bright future ahead and that my zip code doesn't determine where I'm going to end up.
I think looking on my future, because they have done so much for me, I would only ever want to give back. I would only ever want to be a part of the Promise Zone. When I get in my career, when I am financially ready, I will devote some money and scholarships to the Promise Zone. So it's kind of like a full circle moment.
My plan is to go to Central Michigan University right now. It's what I've been thinking about for a while. I wanted to try to get a bachelor's fine arts in theater there. And I have an audition scheduled March 23rd for acting and directing.
Some of the emotions that come to mind are just relief because they help relieve a lot of stress and also hope.
I'm very relieved and just happy overall. I think that getting this scholarship is huge just burden off of everyone's shoulders, and just seeing that it puts my dad at a little bit more ease. It is very helpful, and it just makes you want to keep going, and it makes you want to work hard, and it just makes you want to give back and just stay successful through the whole process.
I kind of piggyback off of that. Like, it makes me feel relieved just seeing that email that, it's back again, apply for your scholarship. And it just makes you happy that, like, people from high school are still wanting to see how you're succeeding in your future and where you're going to go.